In order to solve this system by graphing, we're going to begin by getting both of our equations into slope-intercept form. So that means dividing both sides of our first equation by -2, which will give us y equals -5/2x minus 6. From here, we know the y-intercept is going to be -6, and that tells us that the point 0, -6 is going to be on our line. We also know that the slope is -5/2, which means to find another point on the line, we can go left 2 and up 5 from our previous point, which will give us the point -2, 1, and we can plot those points and that line on our graph. We can repeat the process with the second equation. So we begin with 0 equals 2y plus x minus 4. If we subtract x from both sides of the equation, we'll end up with -x equals 2y minus 4. We can add 4 to both sides, and will give us -x plus 4 equals 2y. And then we can divide both sides by 2. And that will give us our equation in slope-intercept form, which is y equals -1/2x plus 2. From here, we know the y-intercept has to be +2, which means the point 0, 2 is going to be on our graph of this line. And we know the slope is -1/2. That tells us to get to our next point, we can go right 2 and down 1. And that will give us our second point, which is 2, 1. And we can plot those points in that graph as well. Now the place where these two lines intersect, that point is the solution to our system of equations. So in this case, that point is -4, +4. And that means our solution is going to be x is equal to -4, y is equal to +4.